Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me as you guys come on in the room. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. What's this, child? I don't know what that is. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Okay, y'all can't hear me. All right, coolio. Y'all come on up in here. Hold on. Oh, baby, I've been sharing Miss Girl with the tambourine. I've been sharing her. We're friends, honey. She is a PK too. I know exactly what you're talking about. Before I even had to really like see that, I knew exactly what you was talking about. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, we here. We finna be a little messy, honey. Oh, and then I'm gonna give y'all y'all want to update on this lawsuit, honey? Y'all want to update on this lawsuit? We got to get our goal today before we get around there to that lawsuit. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Oh, all right. Hey everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Let me see who up in here. Hey, Miss Linda Gamble, Mama Bees, Miss Janetta Speaks, Miss Lori Eden, Mocha Drop, Baby Peaches, Tracy, I see you. Let's get into it. Food TV, what's up? Sweet Essence, what's going on? Yes, about to grill on the balcony, so I'm going to be in and out the chat. Come on, grill. What are y'all? Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. All right, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. Oh Lord. What is a lawsuit? Oh yeah, child, it's the same $10 million. That same lawsuit, honey. It's just the same lawsuit. All right, what's up, everybody? What's going on? I see you, Miss Shaw Ray. Ray 8405. We just started. What's going on, Miss Lillian? What's going on? I absolutely love putting his ass to work. Oh, I want to cook today so bad. I don't know what I want though. I don't know what I want to cook. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. The problem is I don't have my barbecue grill. Cause if I had my barbecue grill, baby, we would most definitely, baby. If I had my barbecue grill, I would definitely be out there smoking, but it's too damn hot, y'all. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. It's too hot. And I have a straight up attitude being out there in the heat. Nope. No heat for me. No heat for me. Sheridan, I know you don't like them really, but we gonna definitely get into it because I think anyway we'll get into it. Hey Felicia, what's up, Ray Mel? What's going on? I just got some corn casserole in the oven, got to work, so it's gonna be ready when I'm off. I know that's right. Miss Felicia, Ray Mel, I see y'all coming on up in here. Corey W, I see you. I feel like I missed somebody. Lasso. All right, listen, y'all, because I can't be here too long. I can't be here too long. But let me just go ahead and tell y'all. Okay, so yesterday, if y'all have not caught up, y'all, yesterday, shout out to Ray Mel for sending the 2 jewels. Hey. I'm over here twerking on a Sunday. I'm over here twerking on a Sunday. Shout out to the real estate insider. I text you, by the way. I sure did text you, by the way. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? It's a steamy 60 degrees and he works at 6. So we gotta enjoy tomorrow. Go eat in my mom's. I know that's right. Yeah, we twerking on a Sunday, honey. Twerk on a Sunday. You know, if you want to, you can get a lot of good twerk. You know your heart anyway. He know your heart anyway. Twerk a little bit. Okay, talk about it. Beyonce sampled Twinkie song. Okay, and we got Church Girl. Okay, twerk a little something. I don't know why. Listen, I just feel good today. Anyway, y'all. So we got a couple things to talk about. Some things, of course, is not on the thumbnail, but we're gonna talk about Larry Reid. They try and get Larry Reid off of YouTube, child. Remy Ma and Papoose ain't stopped yet. And y'all, you know what? Let me start with this clown on the right hand side of the thing. Let me start with her real quick. Cause I just want to hit it and quit it. Girl, she over there talking about now, y'all know, first of all, prayers out to her because she was dealing with some type of cancer, right? I think it was skin cancer or something like that. I'm not sure. I know it was some type of cancer she was dealing with. So prayers to her for that. But she did an interview talking about how her mama had done all this stuff to her allegedly, right? You know, her mama had done some things to her, stole her money, all kind of stuff, right? Now, I'm listening to this interview, and this girl says, y'all know how on the internet, when you ain't really agreeing with your mama and stuff like that, and people be like, oh, thank you, Sheridan. I appreciate you, boo. I need to be headed to church, but I'm gonna go to church after this. You know, I go to church online, so you know it's gonna always be available. But I hope you praise the Lord. And get your praise on. Okay, listen. Shout out to you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Okay, so did the real estate insider decide to comment again? I don't think so. That's okay. I'll reach out another time this evening. Anyway, so I'm listening to this interview, right? And in this interview, she literally is saying, you know how like if you get into it with your mama, people be like, that's still your mama. Or if you get into it with your dad, they be like, that's still your dad. You know, in other words, have some respect because they still your mama, they still your daddy, right? Okay, so she was like, why don't nobody say that's still your man? What? Girl, what? Now this man done beat up on you, them gave you 2 raccoon eyes. He didn't beat up all on you and stuff like that. You didn't put it on one line. You included us. We didn't ask to be included, right? And then you're gonna go on there and say you're gonna stick beside this man. This is the problem right here. You young, you full of cum, and they really need to figure out. Oh Jesus, I'm talking like it's Saturday. You young, you full of cum, and you really need to catch a grip or something. Because girl, what? Am I tripping? Did y'all not see this girl get beat up on online, and then she shared it, and then she got the nerve to be talking about, well, why don't nobody say, but he your man, he your man. Let me just let y'all hear what she had to say. Hold on, cause this is straight foolishness. Straight foolishness. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me go to my. Here we go. Right here. Yeah, it's just straight toxicity. You like that toxicity? Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Oh, it's connected to my headphones. That's why. Okay, here we go.
My mother has done unspeakable things to me. You know what people say? Even online. That's your mom. That's your mom. Why don't people say that's your man? So it's okay.
Like, so because you're not blood, so because he's
even
not your blood, you have to put up
child. Even tied with a child.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? People,
like, your mom could do unspeakable things and you have to tolerate it or forgive it.
People
or get
always
over it
say
it's your mom.
she should still respect her mother. She should still respect her mother. And people are going to say, oh, because she gave birth to you. No, y'all say that about brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins. Y'all do that. Y'all say that. When it's family, it's okay.
It's not, though.
No, it's not.
It's
but
not
I'm saying, why should they have to stay around him after what he's done? But just because I had a black eye once and he cheated on me means I should leave him forever and break up a... I went through so much shit with my mom. My mother has... I'm so happy that I didn't leave him because I would never find what I have with him in anybody else. And it's gotten so much better. It's like a whole different ball game. And it's like, I always think about it like...
Girl, y'all, girl. I definitely believe that there is somebody, the elevator is going to every floor in the building, but unfortunately for her, it's stuck in the basement. It's stuck in the parking garage.
But then it's also like the opposite end of the things could be like, what happens if, like, it's not even about you leaving him. What if it's the other way around? Like, it's just, I want you to be happy. I want you to feel loved. I want your daughter to feel loved. I don't know what it's like to be a mom. I know what it's like to be a woman.
Basically, she with this same rhetoric, that back in the day they had where you stay with your man no matter what. He can beat up on you, give you black eyes, swell up, get you swelled up and everything like that. And then you walk around here talking about, yeah, he gave me a black eye, but so what? You want me to leave him? Hell yeah, stupid. What is, listen. I know she's young. And honestly, again, in my opinion, you sit up here talking about you staying, I guess, because of the child or whatever. Girl, I can't. I'm going to say this, though. Y'all know I don't play by DV. Y'all know I don't play by DV. And I don't think you supposed to stay in no DV relationship no matter what. And I get it. Sometimes people like that toxicity. And it sounds crazy, but sometimes people like that toxicity. But for me, girl, when you put that on social media, getting social media involved, that should have been the time that you left. You should have been done. So I don't believe that Too Cool said, catch me outside. How about that? I don't believe that the elevator goes beyond the parking garage. It don't even make it up to the basement. Yeah. There's no way she could be rocking with a full deck of cards. It's no way. Is she even married? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's just her boyfriend. And then when she was going through the worst part of her life, he wasn't there. He was beating up on her ass. She sort of her going through cancer, and the man over here beating up on you. And we gonna make that into a thing? Yeah, she's not playing with a full deck of cards. Sorry. We all saw, yes, touched. And she needs to be touched by an angel. Okay. Hey Lexi, hey everybody coming in. Hey Didi, I see y'all. I don't know what's wrong with the baby, but she clearly not playing with a full deck of cards. When I saw that, I thought, what the hell? And then for the person who interviewing her to be like, oh, I understand. No, the hell we don't. Well, maybe you do. Maybe that's your life. Maybe that's something you like to do. Moving on. All right, y'all. So y'all know I read different stories in between times. So let's get into it. Okay, so girl, a gay sex spa is under fire after offering actual treats to undercover cops for less than $100. Y'all be desperate for the coin out here. I must say, y'all be so desperate for the coin out here. Y'all do anything for $100. $100 is it in this economy that we in. You playing with $100? $100. Greg borrowed $100. Like, we playing with $100. Let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into this. So two men spy, and that's the spy is called 2 Times Square spy. But anyway, 2 men spies are facing backlash and lawsuits for allegedly proposing cheap X acts to undercover officials during a sting operation, according to the city. Y'all stupid, I swear. One spy in Times Square and the other one is they both in Times Square, offering acts for under $100, according to the New York Post. Nicola, and I'm not going to try to say the last name, a spokesperson for the city law department said that these establishments are they are not going by the law, and we're moving to shut them down, honey, preserving the quality of life for the New Yorkers. Girl, not the quality of life, honey. You mean I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Undercover officials visit the Times Square men's spot on West 44th Street twice back in January. Now, they reported that they offered massages for $50 plus an extra $50 for a mutual situation. What the mutual situation is what are you talking about? Jacking off or something like that? Is that what you're talking about? I know y'all got to use this type of language and stuff around here, but what y'all talking about? Wait a minute. Mutual mutual stimulation of the ping. That's what it said. It said mutual stimulation of the ping. So you can get a massage for $50, but if you want them to move on down to the ping, you got to pay another $50 for them to move on down to the ping. My God, today. I meant mutual stimulations. My bad, Muckle Drop. Mutual stimulations, honey. They're basically saying that you're agreeing to, I guess, do something to the ping. I don't know. Is y'all using your hand or is you using your mouth? I don't know. The other spy, okay, it's on First Avenue and East 16th Street near a school. Okay. Officers visited the spot earlier this year. Undercover officials were offered $48 for a massage, but had to pay $85 for an extra stimulation, according to the lawsuit. Well, the $85 probably sound a little bit, in this economy that we in, baby, I'm charging you more than $50 to do that. I'm just saying. Baby, I'm just charging $50 to see you, okay? I bet I wouldn't charge $5 to sit up there and get you happy and get you excited and get you finished up. I bet I don't. Okay? Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way I'm doing that for $50. I'm not doing that for no $50. No, ain't, won't, no. I don't care if you this probably should be an after dark conversation, but I don't care if you even last. I don't care if you last 2 seconds. It's gonna be more than $50 more. Y'all doing that for $50? Y'all doing that for $50? They charge $200 at this spot here in New Orleans. See, that sounds a little bit better to me. I ain't fit to do that for no $50. Again, I could see you for $50. Yeah. But if you want extra stuff, you gotta have to pay for it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Now, this story is a bit sad, y'all. I was gonna wait till tomorrow to report this, but I wanted to go ahead and report it now, and then After this story, we'll move over to Papoose and Remy Ma, and then we'll conclude with the lawsuit and Larry Reid. All right. So now this is very devastating. A U.S. woman is fighting for her life after she was sucked into the boat's propellers, while which tore both of her legs off. All right. The incident happened during a cruise excursion in the Bahamas. All right. According to the Daily Mail, Hannah Smith, who is 22 years old, y'all, had recently graduated with her arts degree from Miles College in Alabama and was celebrating down in the Bahamas when the unthinkable happened. According to her family, Hannah fell from the side of the boat as it was docking and suddenly swept her underneath the water by the propellers, leaving her with some very serious injuries. So let's keep her in prayer. The two females that she was with managed to be able to grab her arms and kind of pull her aboard, saving her life because it could have sucked her entire body in. But unfortunately, it stopped right, it stopped right there with the legs. So prayers out to her. That has to be horrible. At 22 years old, you're dealing with something like that. That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. Thank God that her life was saved, but now she has to, live differently. So prayers to her in regards to that. All right, let's move on. Really quick. The Carrie Underwood situation. Now, I'm still receiving hate mail, y'all. I don't really give a damn. I said what I said about Carrie Underwood. She is a racist. I meant it with my entire chest. I'm going to keep talking about her till I get damn tired of it. So for those of you who were in my comments telling me to let it go, tell your mammy to let it go. Tell your mammy to let it go. I ain't got to let nothing go. If I want to talk about Carrie Underwood for the next week and a half, guess what? Guess what? Chad, y'all can tell me. If I want to talk about Carrie Underwood for the next week and a half, guess what? Guess what? I'm going to ask y'all. I'm going to see if y'all know. Guess what? Hey, TNT G Mom. Hey, Sweet Pea. Guess what? Guess what? I'm going to talk about that whole every chance I get because you is a racist broad that set up here, and I'm going to drag you every chance I get. I don't give a damn about y'all. See, these MAGA nuts, I done told y'all, these MAGA nuts are crazy. They love to come over here and want to try to tell you what you should be. No, girl. This is my platform. Okay? This is mine. And if I want to talk about that white trash, I get to do that. Every Mocha drop, every chance I get, I'm going to lay her ass out. I'm going to lay her ass out for the next 2 weeks, and ain't nobody going to check me about it. And let me tell y'all something. It's some of y'all sad black folks that I don't understand. Y'all black folks. It ain't even all the white people that got a problem. It's the black folks. It's the black folks too. I'm gonna say it's the black folks too. But y'all, I don't know who they think they see. A lot of them people is new around here because my video was put over there in a Facebook group. So it has caused me to get quite a few new subscribers over here. Hey girl, how y'all doing? Don't come over here if you like Carrie Underwood, because I'm gonna drag that hoe every chance I get. As I stated before, she is trash. A racist bigot at that. Very unprofessional, very nasty, very everything you can think of. And I don't have no grace for her ass. I don't. Now, let's move over to Remy Ma and Papoose, and then I'm gonna get on because anyway, let's talk about Remy Ma and Papoose. So Remy Ma went live Friday night, I believe. Remy Ma went live. Remy Ma was talking about, she said some very crazy things. Y'all, I told y'all, if y'all want to see it, go over to Really Be TV. She did a report on it. Go over there and see it. Remy Ma basically was saying that she said a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, she talked about the man gambling problem, Papoose gambling problem, and then Papoose comes back and he don't really have. Now, this is one thing I will say: Remy Ma is giving more receipts than Papoose, in my opinion. Do I think that they all need to shut up? It's gonna all be the same. But as long as y'all keep getting on this internet and keep giving us content, we're gonna keep talking about it. But as far as for me, I'm tired of Remy and Pap and Clarissa. I really am. Because y'all really just like Remy. My thing with Remy is this, and I said this yesterday, but I'm gonna say it again today. My thing with Remy is you're getting up online talking about, oh, I gotta explain this to my daughter. I gotta explain this to my daughter. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain everything that you're doing online to your daughter too. It don't just come from one end of it ain't just gonna come from Pap's end. It's gonna have to come from both of y'all's end. So both of y'all need to sit down and shut the hell up and leave us out of the mess. Leave us out the group chat. Okay. And then I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000 wide with this though. For those of you who think that it's okay to go in people's comments and be calling Remy all these nasty hoes and all of this kind of stuff, y'all weird to me. Y'all be weird to me. Y'all be real weird to me. What is all that for? Look, do I believe that Remy? I don't. First of all, I'm gonna say this: I don't believe Remy, nor do I believe Papoose is innocent in any situation. And this is to the person who said, "Oh, well, Clarissa was talking about Remy Ma first. I don't give a damn who was talking about who first. I said Clarissa needs to mind her business. That's what I said, and I meant that. Stay out of this, because what y'all don't understand is when you on the sidelines, when there's still unity because of paperwork, there's no telling what could possibly happen. So this is what I mean by Clarissa shutting up, right? Because you don't know what could happen. They could reconcile. Who's to say that they won't? We don't know. We do not know. We do not know. But my thing is, girl, you're on the sidelines looking in. That's what you're doing. So everybody was saying, oh, she didn't, in my opinion, she didn't say anything bad in her Breakfast Club interview, but it was just the fact that you talked about, you hinted at Remy, like you were throwing slugs. Clarissa, stay out of that shit. Because I'm going to tell you something. You're going to be the one with egg on your face because you don't know if Pap going to choose somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is crazy to me. I understand that he said that they're going through the divorce, but when you a side chick, shut your ass up and know your damn place, period. I say that about side chicks, side dudes. Sit your ass over here and shut up. Learn your place. And your place is to be quiet. Because who's to say that the divorce, when they go to mediation and talk about certain things, that they can't come up with a certain agreement? So going through with the divorce on one end right now means absolutely nothing when they are still married. Because the decision can absolutely change. You'll never be put in no place like this. Don't ever be put in no place like this. And I'm going to tell you something else. It would look stupid as fool. I want to say the word so bad, but it's Sunday. It looks stupid as hell if Remy and Clarissa was to get in the ring together. That shit looks stupid. Why y'all fighting? Are we fighting because this is still the wife of the boyfriend that I currently have? That shit sounds stupid. Know y'all place. I'm sick of these side chicks and side dudes not knowing where the hell you belong. You need to wait and make sure the ink is dry on the paper before you get out here and get to swinging. Them people is still married. And I'm guarantee you that this divorce is going to be a long, drawn out divorce. Guarantee you that. So for me, you can miss me with all that. You the side chick girl right now. Sorry. But that's just the truth. Stop doing these interviews, throwing slugs, because then you sit up and act like, well, I don't even know why Remy might feeling some kind of way. Because of the shit you be saying. That's why. That's why. I told y'all a few months ago that Clarissa need to get somewhere and sit her ass down. Because guess what? Your talent is being overshadowed by this mess that you don't really even have to be in. Your talent is overshadowed by the mess. MRJ, I see what you're saying. That still does not negate the fact that she need to sit her ass down and wait for the ink to dry on the paper. Because, first of all, PAP has only been telling Clarissa what she wants to hear and one side of the damn story. This is why, again, you should sit down and mind your business because you don't know everything. You don't know everything. Sit your ass down and allow your talent to speak for itself. Folks not talking about you fighting Clarissa. When your movie came out, you got what, promo for a week? After that, it was back to this Papoose and Remy Ma shit. Sit your ass down. Period. And I get it. People gonna say, so you saying that she can't defend herself? She wouldn't need to defend herself if she sit down and shut the fuck up. So to me, it don't matter who started it. It don't matter who gonna finish it. What I said was, and I stand on what I said, that this is for the playback crew. I stand on what I said. Clarissa needs to sit down and shut up. Remy might need to grow up, and so do Papoose. Now, I'm gonna say this again. Remy Ma seemed to be able to provide receipts. I ain't really seen Pap be able to provide no solid receipts. At least not of yet. Now, if y'all seen some, then y'all seen it. But for me, Remy is the one who seems to be providing the receipts. Now, am I saying that Remy is telling the truth about everything? No, because I think Remy, of course, is leaving things out. But if I had to sit up here and be like, oh, well, who is the one providing the receipts? It would definitely be Remy. But I do think that they all need to grow up and leave us out the damn group chat. Because it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like a cycle all over again. Like every few months, we're going to go through this same cycle until the divorce is final. Until the divorce is final. Clarissa gonna be doing more interviews. She gonna slide Remy, and then it's gonna come back up, and then she gonna speak about her and Papoose, and it's gonna come back up. This is again why I say you don't speak about another woman's husband until that divorce is final. What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all operate like this in y'all real life though? For real, for real. Y'all good Judies with the side chick around there. I don't understand that, just like I don't understand Remy leaning over to that nigga she was with and said, when we laid up last night, and the man said, yeah. So you mean to tell me you sitting up there in this woman's presence while she is online arguing with her estranged husband? Make that shit. What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? What? Where they do that at? Apparently over there with Remy Ma. Anyway. I will never understand that. I will never understand that. She literally leaned over to that man talking about because Papoose said, Oh, well, Papoose was like, oh, well, she was just begging to get back with me or saying she wanted to get back with me. And then he's sitting right there. She leaned over and say, "Weren't we just laid up last night?" He talking about, yeah. What? Nigga, what? You mean to tell me you doing that with and this woman is literally online arguing with her estranged husband? Girl, there's not that much, it ain't that much dick in the world that would have me that dang, and ain't that much cooch in the world that would have me remember over here acting like this. It ain't. I done had some of good both. Some good cooch and some good wank. And I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. Cause what do that say about the dude she talking to? Y'all weird. I'm not gonna be second to nobody like that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Weird boots. No, I won't. No, I won't. IPV. I got too. I think too much of myself to do that. Nope. I think way too highly of myself to do something like that. Nope. Absolutely not. They are both cheating. Absolutely. Cheating. Cheating. They are cheating. Hold on one second, y'all. Not you rushing me, sir. Okay, you don't gotta rush me. You don't gotta rush me. Here. Thank you. Adios, amigo. Boop's leaving for church in a minute, so you better get ready. All right. So again, yeah, no, I think too highly of myself to be caught up in a situation like that. So Remy and Pap, I'm telling you, and it's gonna be a never-ending cycle. They finna go. Y'all thought Kenya's divorce was long. Y'all thought Portia divorce was long. Y'all thought all these people divorce was long. Shit, this one about to be long. Think about it. All this stuff happened Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They had mediation yesterday, allegedly. It's crazy. What is the holdup of the divorce? They just filed. Now see, that's another thing. I want to ask y'all a question, especially to the Remy fans, right? I want to ask a question. And help me understand, because maybe I'm missing something. Why did Remy, in my opinion, I know she kept saying, oh, have your lawyers answer what, but. Remy, if you really wanted to be divorced from him, the same thing that you saying Papoose could have done, that he did end up doing, regardless of when it was, you didn't do it though. Did Remy file for divorce? Can somebody tell me that? Did Remy file for divorce? I don't understand her getting on this internet sitting up talking about, oh, well, sign the papers, do this. Ma'am, you didn't even file for divorce technically. So, no, Papoose filed for divorce. Where's Remy's papers? Where's Remy's papers? Where is Remy's papers at? The very thing that Remy keep getting on this internet saying can follow through with her too. Everything she's saying about Pap can be said about her too. Now you wanted him to be gone so bad, but you didn't file for divorce from him. So listen, y'all can miss me with all this like, oh, I'm team Remy, I'm team Pap. I ain't team damn nobody, because all y'all just giving weird shit to me. That's just it. I ain't team nobody. They both stalled. I think they both stalled. Neither one and this is why I'm saying, Clarissa, you should sit back there and shut up. Because you don't know everything. Only thing you know is what Pap could possibly be telling you. That's it. That's all you know. And they might reconcile. You never know. You never know. So to all y'all that's in my comments with bullcrap, girl, I say what I said and I meant it with my whole chest. Y'all can't. First of all, I've never just been a diehard fan of Remy's, and I ain't never been a fan of Paps like that either. So as far as like whose side I'm choosing, again, I ain't on nobody's side. They both, I've told y'all they both need to grow up. And I also told y'all too, when it comes to Clarissa, grow your ass up too. And again, the problem with Clarissa is all of this mess is overshadowing your talent. It overshadows literally every fight that you have. It overshadows everything that you do. He filed, but them have to go to mediation to try and work out an agreement, especially for the child. And I want them to do that. Another thing that I don't like is I do not like them. Whatever they're doing as far as trying to keep each other from seeing the daughter or having the daughter or whatever, I think that is when stuff get real ugly. And that's another component that Clarissa stay out of. It's another component. Stay out of it. Because when Remy get to really going at you about her child, when you speak on certain things and the way, and it's also Clarissa's delivery. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. It's so simple. Stay your ass out of it. So again, you can miss me with the oh, you team such and such. No, I ain't team nobody. I don't like none of it. Y'all got it? I don't like none of it. I think it's all nasty work. Do. Okay. All right. Hey, a smart cookie. And why is Pap's oldest daughter yelling her gums about Remy? Remy helped raise that girl. See, all of that extra stuff when the kids start getting involved in all that kind of stuff, they better calm down, bro. It's gonna get ugly. Y'all think Pap going to wait 40 days and 40 nights for someone else? I don't know what Pap gonna do. I'm just saying that there could always be a possibility of reconciliation. So she should definitely learn her place and understand right now, focus on your talent. Focus on, because that's another thing. Oh my God, you saying about Clarissa like she not talented. No one said that. I said focus on your talent, stupid ass. Focus on your talent. Again, a movie that you could really still be promoting, bro. Like you really still could be pushing. I know it came out Christmas Day, but because of who you are and who you're connected to, and because of your mouth, you didn't even promote your movie right. Nor did you even promote any fights that you have or anything, because you out here busy worried about having Papoose, who is still a married man, on your shoulder. I'm sorry. There's nothing anybody can say to make me feel any different from my opinion currently right now. Not one person. This girl is so gung-ho and giddy to have that man on her shoulders and he's still married. Anyway, anyhow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. She should have brought the kids up. I don't think it was right out. Right to and Remy Ma disclosed that Pap's son was gay. That's another thing. Remy Ma, I don't got no respect for that at all. I don't. Because that's not, because then you try to come back Friday and try to clean that up by saying, but let me talk about your preference. No. She specifically said his son was gay. And that was out of line. That was out of line. Now, Pap has said some out of line stuff about Remy too. This is why I say they both go low and they all need to shut up. Remy also said on Friday that Pap got a adopted sister that she don't want her daughter around because it's been alleged that the girl or whoever touches on kids, allegedly. That's what was said. Who heard it? Who heard Remy say that? Who heard Remy say that? I'm not making that up. Now, I'm not finna go play my good sis whole video, but Remy said that. And this is why I said, the more y'all come out on this internet and really be trying to go tit for tat, y'all gonna fool around and y'all really gonna have some hard issues. And this is again why I can't respect Remy in this moment, because you got on here and said that, and then you turn around and said, oh, I have to explain to my daughter what Pap is doing. No, you got to explain to your daughter what your ass is doing too. Explain what to your daughter what you're doing as well. So again, Pap and Remy, y'all gotta go sit down somewhere. Y'all really do. Y'all, please go sit down. Just go have a seat. Go have a seat. Cause y'all is tripping. Y'all tripping. Okay, listen. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hit that like button. Okay. All right. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. And bless the catch up, honey. Bless the catch up. It's Sunday. So we do $7 Sundays. Y'all bless the catch up with $7, honey. Or anything ending with 7, honey. From Remy, her boyfriend, Pap, and his girlfriend, please leave me out the group chat. You ain't lying on Natty. Leave me out. Leave me out of it. All right. Let's move on. Remy and Pap can keep me in the group chat. Keep your digs to each other. Keep me out. Keep me out. But as long as y'all keep wanting to give me content, I'm going to keep getting over here delivering the content, honey. That's what I will say. All right. 73 likes. I know you lying. 73 likes. Happy Sunday from Netta's Balls. Happy Sunday from Netta's Balls. Happy Sunday from Netta's Balls, since y'all don't want to hit the like button. I don't know what they need to do. They need to do some type of study or something like that. What's so hard about hitting the like button? It's free. And then y'all had a nerve to come up under the comments talking about, you beg the people to hit the like button. Did? Shouldn't have to, though. Shouldn't have to. Y'all finna look at balls, okay? Because y'all done lost y'all mind. What? See, this is why you will not see no peace, Chef. I'm just saying, because the people like to come over here and they won't hit the like button, but you here trying to enjoy the content. Just hit the like button. It's free. All you got to do is double tap the screen. What's so hard about it? Y'all don't have no problem typing them crazy comments in people comment section, but you have a hard time double tapping the screen. I will never understand it. I won't get it. And then places where I'm mods at, I tell y'all to hit the like button. Y'all act like, shit, he said it. He just a damn mod. Shit, I ain't liking nothing. Hit the like button. What's so hard? Y'all finna keep seeing balls. And again, bless the catch app, $7. I'm gonna get y'all every time. Well, I done told y'all time and time again to hit that like button. Don't play with me. Let me see how many likes we got. We got 84 likes. I'm not removing this until we get at least 100. We could say that there's 42 bushwashers that don't like my ass. Okay, cool, cute, and you still got a mental problem and you need to go get the check. But hit the like button. Hit the like button. And I keep saying the same thing. I can't imagine y'all being over here listening to somebody you do not like and you won't hit that like button. Yeah, I'm definitely something else this morning. I am definitely something else. So before we get into our next topic, I need likes. Give me 100 likes. Give me 100 likes. It's not hard. It's 152 people in here. Give me 100 likes. Let me get 100 likes. Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna call Tyler Perry and see if Tyler Perry can do a study on why y'all don't hit the like button. We still sitting at 87. What's T? What's T? We're at 88. Hit that like button. And then we'll get there. I don't care if they hear because they hear what I gotta say about Larry Reid. I ain't never talk bad about Larry Reid. So hit the damn like button. Stop playing with me. Hit the like button. Shoot. Ask him to study on why you want to traumatize us. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to be very okay with the traumatization of it all because you guys won't hit the like button. I'm sure. Y'all don't want to see any more balls? We're 9 likes away from the balls being removed. 9 likes away from the balls being removed. 9. Mm-hmm. All right. I see you said hi. Uh-huh. So when y'all be trying to make sure you hit that like button, double tap the screen, or up in the right-hand corner, there are 3 white dots. You hit those 3 white dots, there's a like button right there. Let's go. Let's go. I'm not getting into my next topic until y'all hit that like button. Ain't. Also, too, today we're going to set us a $45 goal. And now, and let me just say this: me setting a Cash App goal is just the same as people who set like super chat goals. It's the same damn thing. I just prefer Cash App or Venmo because YouTube take all your coins. Okay, they take about a good 35-40%, and girl, I ain't got time for it. All right, we need 6 more likes. 6 more likes. 6. Mm-hmm. Tracy, I don't care what you do. Y'all just hit that like button. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. I promise you it's not hard. It's just not. 5 more. Let's go. All right. Nope. We ain't there yet. Jesus getting us ready for that great day. Yeah, Jesus getting us ready for that great day. Jesus getting us ready for that great day. Who shall be able to stand? That's a good old Baptist song right there, y'all. Okay, let's see where we at. Girl, I know y'all lie. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. 4 more likes. I sure ain't gonna move on, Miss Jones. Ain't. This my show. My show, my rules. You know what I'm saying? I just ask y'all to hit the like button. Y'all here getting content. You here listening. Hit that damn like button. It ain't hard. Four more likes, three more likes, three more, just three. Got y'all cussing in the chat this morning. Talking about hit the damn like on the video on the damn video. Not y'all cussing this morning. Two more likes, just two, just one more like, one more. We're 99. 99 and a half won't do. All right, we hit 100 likes, baby. We hit 100 likes. We hit 100. I know that's right. And hopefully you had to go to your other page to hit the like button and all the things. Okay. All right. I'll let y'all stop seeing balls, the nether balls. Y'all don't want to see the nether balls anymore. Okay. All right. Listen. Chef, this type of behavior is diabolical. The people not hitting the like button is diabolical too. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into let me give y'all an update on this $10,000 lawsuit. Okay, let's give you guys an update on this $10,000 lawsuit. All right, y'all know myself along with other content creators are involved in this lawsuit where a subscriber decided to sue us. She said that she was doxxed, which wasn't true, because all of her information was on YouTube, so no one doxed her. But basically, she is not taking no for an answer, honey. There have been a few people that have been dismissed from the lawsuit, but for the most part, everyone is still involved in the lawsuit. Now, from my understanding, it looks like Google and TikTok, because y'all know they were being sued too. It looks like Google and TikTok has filed a motion to be dismissed from the lawsuit. If you ask me, I'm going to keep saying to y'all, the lawsuit is bogus. Okay? The lawsuit is bogus. It's bogus. And I'm just really hoping and praying. I'm hoping and praying that this judge decides to throw this bullshit out of court. You are wasting the court's time and you are wasting taxpayers' money going back and forth to federal court about some bullshit that you out here did to yourself. This is the way I see it. Folks is tired, bro. We're tired. It's like the same old thing over and over and over again. This has been going on since 2023, since October of 2023. And I want to see that good day that I see everybody on YouTube celebrating the fact that this lawsuit was dropped. It's stupid. It's stupid. And I don't know, Judge, I just want to say this. Can you dismiss everybody? My God, everybody. If you're dismissing one, just go ahead and dismiss everybody. It's too much. It is absolutely too much. It's bogus and it's stupid. And again, as I've stated before, the grounds of this is dumb. The lady was on my panel one time. When she came up on my panel, she had her name up there, her first and last name. She then changed it to her first initial and then her last name, and was upset because she was going around from panel to panel to panel to panel to panel to panel, calling Martell a malignant narcissist, and how much she gonna send the mail, and what she gonna do this, how she gonna help Mel get a divorce from Martell, and all of this kind of stuff. She's going around from panel to panel. They talk about a court document. What's the number on the document so I can pull it up on my end? What's the number on the document? You know, I want to pull up the document so we can be looking at it together. Let's pull up the document so that I can help Melody and tell Melody how to do this and how to do that. You know, I want to do that because this man over here is a malignant narcissist. He's just such a malignant narcissist. You know, there are 10 traits of a malignant narcissist. Girl, there's 15 now, and I think you follow all 15 of them, damn it. I mean, girl, I kid you. Hey, Mia, what's going on? Hey, Twin Flames. I kid y'all not. It's the same stuff over and over again. You went from panel to panel talking about literally how you felt about everything. And then all of a sudden, because people discuss what is public records, there's a newspaper about you, an entire news clipping about you being a lawyer and what you have done to your clients. It's out there. It's public records. You mad because everybody saw that juicy jury card you had on, and allegedly, y'all, her pappy was a preacher. So she also thought she could sing. Now, mind y'all, this is the same lady who worked and did everything, baby. She worked for the school district. She worked for the bus barn, honey. She worked for UPS. She used to operate the forklifts over there at UPS. She know all about it, honey. She used to be, baby, she used to do taxes and stuff. Girl, she used to work around there at Walmart. She used to work for the distribution center for HEB, child, girl. She used to work over there, child. She didn't work with Obama. She didn't work with, baby, she didn't work all the way with JFK, child. She didn't work with everybody, girl. She done been a judge. She done been a police officer, honey. She done work for AT&T, T-Mobile, and Verizon, honey. She done worked at Popeyes, KFC, Wingstop, honey. Wherever you can name, that's where she done work, baby. She done been a janitor down at the she done been a janitor down to the Sonics. She done work for the post office, honey. She done work for the fire department, the ambulance, honey. She done work for the hospital, honey. She's been a doctor. She's been all of the things. She did everything you could think of. She's done it. She done work down the Crystal. She done put them burgers together around there. She done done everything. Dog sitter. I mean, she done been everywhere and done everything. She done lived in all the states, honey. Like, it just, like, no joke. No. Tracy, the lady did everything. Everything. She did everything. Let's be clear. When I say everything, I mean everything. I'm really surprised she's suing Google and TikTok because I'm sure she worked for them too. Hell, you know, a butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker. Natty. Hey, Miss Major, good morning. It's just, again, it's sickening because, again, people, us that's dealing with this, we got to deal with this in the background along with any other personal things that we're dealing with. So to me, again, it's just too much, and it's just too much. It's too much. Listen, y'all, we are $35 away from our goal. We're $35 away from our goal. Yes, we do have a goal today. It is $35. I will put the information in the chat because we're gonna get this goal, honey. So yeah, girl, I can't. So we're dealing with that. Now, from my understanding, there was a the judge, I don't think, now I don't know the ups and downs of this, but y'all know that she was trying to get Maurice Carlos King, Kingdom Reign. She was trying to get OWN added to the lawsuit. She was trying to get AT&T added. She was trying to get the police department, the Florida Police Department, the Orlando Police Department. She was trying to get them sued as well in the lawsuit. So Google, TikTok, Oprah Winfrey Network, Kingdom Reign Productions, Carlos Reginald King, another one of Carlos's production companies, AT&T, the Orlando Police Department, honey. I mean, just everybody you could think of, girl, they're there. So I just, again, I'm over it. I am so over it. It sounds dumb, and it sounds like it's dumb. And then to sit up and also say it's a new thing out there now, y'all. It's a new thing out there now. I guess the FBI is looking for us. I guess the FBI is looking for me because I don't know what the FBI looking for me for. But the FBI looking for me allegedly, honey. The FBI is looking for all of us. All of us. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a gang. We're part of a gang. A YouTube gang, allegedly. That's what they said. They say we're supposed to be a part of a YouTube gang. And so the FBI is on our ass because we have created a YouTube gang. I'm not making that up either. I'm not making it up. The FBI is on our ass allegedly because we are a part of a YouTube gang. Mm-hmm. We are a part of a YouTube gang. Y'all, it just be, some people just be saying shit that don't even make sense. Don't even make sense. And allegedly, these people that's in this YouTube gang, I don't even with 80% of them. So it's bananas to me. Anyhow, anyway, whatever. Moving on. All right. So let's get into Mr. Larry D. Reid. All right, let's get into Larry Reid. All right, let's go ahead and get into Larry Reid. All right. Okay, so this morning, honey, I had woke up and I saw, yeah, Muckle Drop, allegedly we on the run, honey, because we got a gang over here. We have started a gang, a YouTube gang. What the is a YouTube gang though? What is a YouTube gang? Hey Siri, what is a YouTube gang? I think this is a new shit I ain't never even heard of. And Siri ain't either. Watch. Hold on, let me see. What is a YouTube gang? Shit, it say it's thinking. Okay, it don't know. It don't even know. Hmm. 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 It's still thinking, girl. It's still thinking. Hold on. Let's see what it say. Okay, here you go. This is from AI, y'all. This is from AI, honey. This is what AI had to say. A YouTube gang is a collective of individuals who collab and engage in specific activities on a YouTube platform. These groups. Now, let's just go ahead and say this, right? In order for you to be a part of the gang, you gotta at least fuck with the person who run the gang, right? Am I right? In order for you to be in the gang, you gotta at least mess with the person that's a part of the gang. Right. Help me out, y'all. I'm asking y'all a question. Now, Siri did really have to think about that. But in order for you to be a part of a gang, you got to at least kick it with the person that is over the gang, right? You gotta be cool with that person, right? I'm just asking. And truth be told, in order for you to be on the same page within the gang, you gotta fuck with at least half the people that's in the gang, right? Girl. This shit is it's stupid to me. It's so dumb to me. Anyway, there you have it. Let's move on over to Larry Reed because I can't. I can't. I can't. All right. So again, this morning I woke up, I was minding my business. Now, do y'all remember the lady? And I'm gonna do this, Tarsha Global. I don't got no beef with you. I ain't got no nothing with you. But you is where I saw this at. Do y'all remember the lady who the bishop grabbed by the neck and escorted out the church or pushed her out the church? Do y'all remember that? Y'all remember the lady that Bishop Whitehead grabbed and threw out the church? Y'all remember that? Y'all remember her? Do y'all remember her? Little baby said y'all remember her. Okay. Do y'all remember her? Y'all remember her being thrown out? Y'all remember that man putting his hands on her? Well, since then, y'all, she's been on a Hulu documentary talking about the bishop and all kind of stuff like that. Well, no, she wasn't. She was in the back and she was saying something to that man. Saying something to that man that got that man hype, and the man did what he did. Now I still don't condone what he did, but there was of course more to the story. So let's get into this petition, honey. So Tarsha Global is calling for Larry Reed to be removed from YouTube. Tarsha Global is requesting for Larry Reed to be removed from YouTube. All right. So here is what the caption says, and then we'll get into the petition. Okay. Here it goes. So she said, petition to remove Larry Reed from YouTube. It is time to start taking action against the ongoing lies and blatant abuse. A petition has started to remove Larry Reed from YouTube. He has caused ongoing chaos within faith-based communities. He has even launched an ongoing attack against TD Jakes. To this date, there is no evidence from Manasseh Jordan or Dwayne Youngblood to support the salacious claims made on Larry Reed's show. Okay, I had to stop you right there, Tarsha. He ain't got nothing to do with the claims that was made by Dwayne Youngblood. That man is damn grown, and that's why he in a lawsuit himself. So I'm not sure why you would say with Dwayne Youngblood. Dwayne Youngblood, now I can't say for Manasseh Jordan, but for Dwayne Youngblood, I don't think you could say that because that man literally talked on his own show. That man talked with his own mouth. What they got to do with Larry? All right, so then it says the Larry Live platform is an alleged cult driven by money in exchange for false prophecies. These are allegations about Larry. There are allegations about Larry actually grooming young men. In the past, Larry's platform had unethical reporting on church news that has caused the breakdown of some ministries. Now, I think this is a reach, though. I really do. I think this is a reach. Even if they're, and again, Tasha, I don't want to beef with you, but I can give my opinion on this right here. And really, you wanting to beef with me is not really where you want to go anyway. Not really where you want to go anyway, but I'm just letting you know out of respect, I ain't got no beef with you, but I am going to give my opinion on this. It says, even if there are only 10 signatures, We are standing up against abuse within the faith community. This petition will be submitted to Google Inc. and also the United States Senate Judiciary Committee. Larry has a community of trauma bonders who support him because they are blinded by narcissistic charisma. I have given you guys the definition of trauma bonding, right? No, it only has 3 signatures to be exact. I have already given you guys the definition of trauma bonding. I get so tired of people misusing trauma bonding. Y'all got to use this in the right way, and Google is your friend. And if you don't want to use Google, please use ChatGPT. Y'all, we are $30 away from our goal. Can we get there? Can we get there? That's 6 people blessing the platform with $5. That's 6 people blessing the platform with $5, and we'll be there. All right, so now let's go to the actual petition itself. So far, it has 7 signatures. When I saw it this morning, it had 3. The purpose of the petition is to start change within online faith-based communities. Spiritual leaders are abusing God's people daily with financial scams and ongoing fraudulent activity to fund their lifestyles under the guise of a 501c3 organization. Tarsha, I really hope that you have like a lawyer on retainer, because some of these allegations, if Larry decided to really go there with you, you would have to try to prove these things. That means you would need to know the ins and outs about his financial kingdom, all of the things that he got going on. You would have to know all of these things. I think that these are some really hard allegations to make when you hear someone saying something is different from you getting up and having to prove this in court, having to prove the fact that this is absolutely true. You got to prove this stuff. So let's keep going. Larry Reid is a former pastor who is now a social media commentator. He has abused the Black church for decades. He has caused chaos within the Black church community, all while being hypocritical, or all while being a hypocrite. He claims to be prominent to support Blackness, but he continues to lie and deceive innocent social media followers under the guise of being a religious leader. These gullible social media users donate their hard-earned money to Larry Reid on a weekly basis. Over the course of the last 8 years, Larry Reid has been accused of allegedly, now see, she put allegedly actually grooming young men in his former church. He continues to deny the claims. I want to say something about that. So if the people want to know why I've never really gone in on the Larry Reid story with whatever that man's name is that done that interview with Tasha K, because that interview was not done because she cared about the victims. Even if that was the case, Tasha K didn't do that because she cares about victims. Tasha K did that so she can get the latest tea on what she think Larry Reid has done. Let's call it what it is. She set up on the phone. And if y'all been following me for a long time, my Patreons, especially if you was in Patreon, you can, I called this. I called when Larry, I mean, when the bishop and Tasha K got together, I told y'all, I said, it's going to be some mess that's going to come out. I said, but the crazy thing about it is the bishop kept saying, I got all these receipts. He never came back and showed now receipt. Him and Tasha K took a picture where they were sitting down on this bench. They were sitting down on this bench, and there was a large binder on Tasha K's lap. And then the bishop had some papers that he was funneling through some papers. And I said, I called it then. The interviews had not happened with Tasha K and that man. They had not happened yet, right? So I had told everybody, I said, listen, I said, what's crazy is I said, I see Tasha K and this bishop getting together and they're going to come up with something that is crazy. So it was supposed to be a 5-part document, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 down parts to this documentary that Tasha K allegedly did on Larry Reid. Unfortunately, I wasn't trying to hear none of that because, again, they wasn't doing it because they cared for the victims. They did it because they had a mutual hate and disdain for Larry Reid. I had told y'all that, and I said, I'm not talking about that because, again, I feel like what this is a mutual hate between the two that it null and voids the fact that you have someone on your platform that is supposed to be a victim that's telling their story. There's no part of me that agrees with you getting on a platform, telling a story, and people only using it because they dislike this particular person. I don't like that. And I don't operate like that. Unfortunately, I don't operate like that. And I don't like it. So to whoever don't like the fact that I did not talk about that, and I told y'all why I stayed away from it. I said, because first of all, I don't know the ins and outs of all of it, but what I do know is that they teamed up with each other to try to take Larry down. And it was a mutual agreement and decision that they did. So I can't trust it. So there you have that. And again, if y'all had good intentions, then maybe people would be more willing to listen to what the young man had to say. But y'all's intentions shifted it elsewhere. All right. Okay, let me go back. Okay. Documented liars at that, Tracy. Documented liars. Documented liars. Over the course of the last 8 years, Larry Reid has been accused of allegedly grooming young men in his former church. He continues to deny the claims. The major argument that has been made by Larry's handlers is a justification that 16 is the age of consent in North Carolina. A 16-year-old is not an adult, and Larry Reid needs to be removed from YouTube for being a blatant menace to social media society. Girl, the young men who have been allegedly actually groomed by Larry Reid has suffered tremendous emotional and mental trauma. Well, then they need to go around there and do their own thing. Larry continues to claim that he is a millionaire off the backs of who supports the MBN network. If you continue to donate to this organization, you are supporting the ongoing abuse that persists within the faith-based organizations. During the pandemic, Larry Reid promoted a woman by the name of Rosalind Williams. Oh, I am so child. Let me just tell y'all about this Rosalind Williams lady. So Larry has Patreon, and he has different tiers in his Patreon, right? So apparently, I guess in one of his tiers of Patreon, he had this Rosalind Williams lady. Now, this Rosalind Williams lady is currently, I believe, serving time for some fraud or something that she did. I don't have the indictment in front of me, so I can't read it exactly what it is. Some of y'all may know because you may follow the situation. But the lady ended up getting in trouble. What does that have to do with Larry? And even if he was promoting the lady, how do we tie the fact that he's promoting the lady and like as if he's supposed to be knowing what she's doing? That doesn't mean that he knew what she was doing. I mean, come on now. Clearly, she's the only one that got caught up in it. She's the only one that got caught up and got in trouble. So what does it have to do with Larry? Although he had the lady speaking, this could have been way before she even got in trouble, before she got caught or whatever she was doing. And again, some of y'all may know the story a little bit better. You know what? Let me just Google it real quick. Let's just do that. Let's just Google it real quick since we on since we on the thing. I can read y'all the indictment, child. Hold on. I think this is her. I think this is her. So I want to say she pled guilty. Yeah, I think this is her. Okay, so let's read this real quick. Um, he said she scammed him as well. Okay, so putting Larry in it is like it's wild to me. It's wild to me. So here is her indictment. A Mississippi woman pled guilty today in federal court in Concord to charges arising out of her theft of rental proceeds. I'm sorry, from her previous employer. Rosalind Williams, 52, previously of New Hampshire, pleaded guilty to one count of wire fraud. The U.S. District Samantha Elliott, they scheduled her sentencing. Her sentencing was last year, from my understanding, and I don't think she had to turn herself in until this year. But Williams worked for an individual who resides in New Hampshire. The victim owned a luxury property off the coast of Maine that was listed available for rent via the internet at websites. In July 2021, Williams, hold on. Okay. Williams coordinated the rental of the property for 3 weeks, generating approximately $52,000 in rental income. Williams arranged to have the payments diverted to an account under her exclusive control rather than an account associated with the property's owner, and then used the payments for her own benefit. The charging statute provides a sentence of no greater than 20 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, and a fine of $250,000. Restitution is mandatory. And I believe her restitution came out to be, I think it was like under 100, like right under 150,000. See, sure did. He repaid any of his Patreon members who lost money for her. So I don't know, Tasha, I've seen you mention this lady, and I don't see the connection in the sense of having to keep mentioning this lady and what she dealt with. I don't understand how it generates anything on. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, um. Many people from Larry Reid's community. Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped the piece. During the pandemic, Larry Reid promoted a woman by the name of Rosalind Williams at the direction of his then mentor, Archbishop Ebenard Jordan. Rosalind Williams is now convicted for scamming. Many people from Larry Reid's community lost money. Larry Reid is responsible for promoting a known scammer named Rosalind Wells. Again, if he didn't know about what she was doing, how are you saying? See, you got to prove these things that you're saying. You got to be able to prove the things that you are saying. The purpose of this petition is to have Google Inc. remove Larry Reid's platform from YouTube. There are many religious leaders whose ministries were destroyed because of Larry Reid's lack of ethical responsibility in reporting the news surrounding the Black church. Can I ask a question? And again, ain't no beef with you, Tasha, but this is what I'm going to say. What you're accusing him of, especially in this last bit of what you just said, you're doing the same thing. Oh, okay. So that's another conversation, right? That's another conversation on another day, right? Right? Because the very thing that you're saying that he's doing, especially at the end, you're doing the same thing. So again, all I'm saying is, not that she write this herself. I would assume she wrote it herself. It says, signed Tarsha Global. It says sign Tarsha Global, honey. Is what it says. I just, for me, again, I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, again, at the end, what you said can be said about you and what you're doing right now currently. So all I'm saying is, for me, be careful. Be careful. I mean, I don't know what Larry Reid's decision would be if, once he sees this, because I don't know if he's even seen it yet, but because she posted this, somebody might have sent it to him, but this was posted 2 hours ago. So my thing is, I think I would lay low, because again, this man can't sue you and you have to prove everything that you stated, all the way down to the finances. And how you would know about that man's finances, I'm not sure, but you would have to prove all of that. Yeah, she just kind of, hey Terry, what's going on? What's going on? She just kind of shifted a little bit, I guess you would say. I don't know. And like I said, Tarsha, I ain't got no beef with you, but I mean, you put it out there so people can have their opinion on it. You know what I mean? And again, like I stated, that this ain't the end that you want any beef on with me. Because it'll be definitely one-sided. So how I feel about this petition altogether, I feel like it's bogus. I do. I feel like at what point do we learn to leave folk alone? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna just keep it real. Every day when I open up my YouTube app and I scroll on YouTube, it's almost like Larry Reid got his own sector. And he ain't in it. He not in the sector, but there's literally a sector about him. And lately, over the last year and a half, I ain't seen that man do nothing but really mind his business. Really, for real. Now, have Larry said some things that I don't necessarily agree with? Absolutely. But I do still think that this is like, I don't know, it gives like a some kind of obsession or something. I feel like if you don't like a person this much, then why give them this much at all? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Larry has done some things that I don't agree with. But again, I just think that this petition is a little on the silly side, and it's a reach, if you ask me. And yeah, it's like an obsession. It's really weird. Again, him being involved, like him being the topic of the sector that he not even in. And I was just saying this yesterday because I was scrolling, and I kid you not, I'm trying to go down a different rabbit hole. I've been looking at these older interviews of Diddy and stuff, and so I've been trying to go down a different rabbit hole. But yesterday, when I opened up my YouTube, there was literally video after video after video where Larry was on the thumbnail and Larry was in the title. And I was just thinking to myself, this is definitely an obsession. This is an obsession, a bit of an obsession. It's a bit much. And I want to say this about everybody who feels like, first of all, your content, when you're speaking on someone in a sense of the way that you are, you're going to get views. So for people to say, oh, it's true, you don't get views unless you talk about certain people. And I really think that sometimes people get wrapped up in that, and really in all actuality, again, it's giving obsessed. It's definitely giving obsessed. It is. I do know that Larry Diddy, if you want to hear what Larry said about him and Bishop Jordan, I believe he did a video on Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, or if it wasn't this week, it was like at the end of last week. But there is a video that he did. I think it was this week. There's a video that he did this week explaining some of what happened between him and Bishop Jordan. And he said one of the main reasons why he left from Bishop Jordan was because he said the Lord told him to. So I don't know, but I think that they are in a good. I think they're still in a good space. I don't think it was like harsh between the two of them. I think that they are still in a good space. However, if you want to know, I think he did explain it in one of those videos. It's a recent video. So that's all I gotta say about it. Like, I just feel like, again, and people can have their opinions and feel the way that they feel about Larry. I think that this, though, is showing a bit of an obsession. And also, too, if this man ever decides to put papers on you and decide to sue you, you're going to have to literally prove everything that you've said in that petition. So I don't know. The less attention he pays them, the more. And you know what? I actually agree with that, Ray 8405, because again, one thing that we can say about Larry Reid is over the last year and a half, that man has been over there minding his business. He really has. Now, before that, we could say something different. But I mean, in a year and a half, at least, and it may have been longer than that, that man has been over there living his life and minding his business. I actually saw a post from Larry Reid not too long ago where he actually said, if there's a video in which you feel like, I may have went off the handle or did too much, let me know and I'll remove the video off of my platform, which then tells me that he has some self-awareness of what could possibly be going on. So now I didn't really want to go there, but that's what I have heard. I've heard that some of it was due to maybe to the MAGA nut. I don't know. Bishop Jordan, I don't know if he I don't know if he is a MAGA supporter or what, but he was down to the White House with Paula White. And y'all know we don't do Paula White's ass at all. Okay, calling them African angels and shit. We don't do her. Larry has completely changed his entire platform. He knows there were times, yeah, and that's why I'm saying, like, I think it's an obsession. Okay, I think it's an obsession. Just the facts. Well, since you know what it is, go on and drop a cash app, huh? Go on and drop a cash app. Just the facts. See, they deleted your message. I was gonna leave it there and I was gonna pin it to the top. You said it's Cash App and not Catch App. Well, we have a goal. We have a goal. And won't you bless the Cash App since you coming in here stating the obvious? Just the facts. Let me see a Cash App come across here. And don't send me no damn request either, because I'm going to deny it and block your ass. But since you got so much to say, bless the Cash App. By the way, y'all, we are $30 away from our goal. $30. Can we? I know we can get it. I know we can get it. Pass that bucket round. Pass that bucket round. Yeah, Terry, that did happen. He did go. Bishop Jordan did go to the White House with Paula White, and y'all know we don't do Paula White's disrespectful ass. Y'all know we don't. We don't do her at all. We don't. We weren't really even doing her when she was calling on them African angels. We didn't do her. She been with Trumpisha. So we don't do her. We do not do her. We don't. I'm lost, stepped out. Who's Jordan? What happened? Okay, you may have to read the you have to listen to the replay because it's kind of a lot to go back over. Yeah, it's kind of a lot to go back over. But Bishop Jordan, and in quick terms, Bishop Jordan was Larry Reid's spiritual father or mentor. Sorry, his mentor. Girl, why am I yawning? Larry stated it clear that was the last straw for him. Yeah, And there's no telling what kind of conversations had happened before that or anything like that. But yeah, I definitely believe that happened. We did see him there. We saw him there. So a lot of people are doing videos, uh, about such. So well, Terry, I think you had just came in. We were reading a petition from Tarsha Global, the lady that the bishop put his hands on and escorted out the church. She has since started a petition to get Larry removed off of YouTube. And for me, I'm just going to say this. I said this before. I like Larry. Has Larry said some things that I don't agree with? Absolutely. And I wouldn't mind telling them that I didn't agree with it. You see what I'm saying? But I think that these people have an obsession with that man. That man been over there minding his business. And also, I'm going to say this again. When it comes to the young man who said that Larry did these things to him, I knew when that stuff started coming back up that it was a mutual hate for a man that y'all just didn't like. That's just what it was. Tasha K and the bishop teamed up. And remember, the bishop would do lives every day. I got so much tea on Larry Reid. I'm gonna read it to my Larry Reid. I got so much tea on Larry Reid. I'll read all this. The man is such and such and such and such and such and such. And he only read one thing, which in turn, Tasha K gave him all of that information. You reached out to this man, and y'all didn't have any intentions on helping this man. That's another thing I don't respect, y'all. I don't respect you, parakeet, and you bishop. I damn sure don't respect you. I don't respect it. Because the thing is, again, y'all don't care about them victims. I want to know how many times y'all done reached out to him since, I want to know how many times y'all reached out to that young man since y'all done sat down and have a conversation with him. How many times have y'all reached out to check on that man since y'all were so concerned about his well-being? I guarantee you none. We know one of them ain't gonna reach out for shit, Tasha K, and the man is in jail. So I mean, I just Larry is cool. He just opinionated like a bunch of other people. Absolutely, like me. I'm opinionated. And this is just my opinion. So Tarsha Global, I'm just telling you again, I ain't got no beef with you or nothing like that. I'm just giving you my opinion on the situation. Yeah, Whitehead never, and I asked Whitehead, now he never blocked me for asking him this question, but I asked him, if you care so much about that young man, did you ever reach out to the young man after the fact? Or were you supposed to do a sit-down interview that y'all never actually really did? So again, y'all didn't have that man's best interest at heart. It was more so, okay, we have a hate or a dislike for Larry Reid. Let's then come together and make this thing what it is, which is nothing. And again, if there's other receipts out there, I haven't seen these things. And again, to be honest, the way that they approach the situation, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all didn't approach this like a victim who had been victimized, who needs to tell their story. Y'all didn't do that. Y'all chose to go a different route. So I don't got no respect for it. I don't. So I just wanted to say that it definitely gives obsession. It definitely gives obsessed. It gives obsessed. And so shout out to Larry. I wanted to make sure that I talk about this because once I saw it, I thought, what the hell? Now, this is just going too far. This is just going extremely too far. So that's just how I feel about the situation. I think y'all need to leave that man alone, especially why he not bothering y'all. Wanting to know where he getting his money from. I don't think that's a wise thing to want to know because regardless, he got money to take you round into the court. So the elderly cigar blogger is broke and has had numerous. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the over obsession of certain things. I don't get it. And again, Tasha K and the Bishop are both documented liars. So we're good on that. They're both documented liars. There is 143 people in here. I know that we have we have at least 6 people in here that can bless the platform with $5 for we can meet our goal. Okay, we need 6 people to bless the platform with $5 for us to meet our goal. Let's do it. I know we can do it. Let's do it. Let's go. 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 What? Hey. Anyway, I just think that the whole situation is bizarre. And again, Tarsha, I just say be careful. Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Be careful. I know Larry has said a couple times that a lot of them are not worth not worth his time as far as like going down to the courthouse and stuff like that. But you never know how people will change, how their mind will change. So I would just be careful if I was you, because again, you got to prove all this stuff you've been saying. All right. We did talk about that bad, whatever that girl name is on the right hand side of the thing, and then we did talk about Remy and PAP. Tarsha Global set up a petition to get Larry removed off of YouTube. They said they're gonna send it to Google Inc. and they're gonna send it to the something bureau or something. Hold on, let me see. Oh wait, that's not the petition. That's the what's the name? Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's pulling up. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. They are sending this to Google Inc. and also the United States Senate Judiciary Committee is who they sending it to. I will never understand it. A petition is going too far. People watch who they want to watch. Absolutely. I am unique. What's going on? How are you? I agree that but again, everything that's stated in this petition, you're gonna have to prove if he decides to go there with you. And what I would think is, if you're reaching out to all of these departments and the Department of Judicial this and Judicial that and committee this and committee that, you're absolutely looking for you're absolutely possibly asking for a lawsuit. And then here's another reason why I didn't hop on the bandwagon of Tasha K and the Bishop exposing. I told you I was only going to be a matter of time before Tasha K and the Bishop turn on each other. And I'd be damned if it wasn't at least 2 weeks after I said that they were going to turn on each other. After they got this information, about Larry or whatever it was, then they turned on each other. And I told y'all, they had no intentions on really supporting a victim or who you think was a victim. And my stance has been the same no matter what. My stance has been the same no matter what. Y'all had no intentions on trying to help that young man heal or anything if this was the case and it did actually happen. Y'all were bogus and lame. And since it was all about y'all, that's how y'all fell out, because it was all about y'all. It wasn't about that young man. So, I mean, I called it. I told y'all exactly what they was up to. They was up to some bullshit, and I told y'all I wasn't going to go far at all. It might have been less than 2 weeks. It might have been. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. But what I do know is I had called it. I put that picture on my Patreon, and I said, y'all, they up to something, but I guarantee you, the moment that things start to shift, they're gonna turn on each other. Larry gave Tarsha support during her situation with Whitehead. It's crazy how she's flipped on him. And that I do remember. I do remember him supporting her when she was going through her stuff with Whitehead, because she was actually arrested or detained. Mm-hmm. I don't know, y'all, but I just it's crazy work. It's crazy work, crazy work, crazy work, crazy work, crazy work. Look, y'all, we are $20 away from our goal. Who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? Who gonna do it? $20. We $20 away from our goal. Y'all did good today. We $20 away from our goal. It's Sunday. Pass that collection plate. Bishop is stupid. He thought he had a friend in Tasha. That union with yeah, he thought he had a friendship with her, and then he got on the internet or she got on the internet. I don't know. They got on the internet cussing each other out. She talked about that man's teeth, and he talked about her bald head, and she asked where his bitch and stuff is at. Child, it was just too much. Just too much around there. But again, I knew they weren't solid to begin with anyway. They just weren't. They weren't. And truth be told, I personally don't think that this is going to go far. I don't think this is going to go far. Ooh. I don't think this and what I'm talking about is this petition. The petitions, in my opinion, they don't really work unless you have really solid grounds on what you're starting the petition for. And I think what you're starting the petition for, you don't have solid grounds on. Just my take on that. Yep. You missed the back and forth between Tasha and baby. We had did a whole live about that too. I have a short on here when they got on live together cutting up. Let me see. I'm not on my computer, but I can let you listen to the audio. Okay, hold on.
You're a bum. Say bum. Your husband look like Master Splinter.
What about
your husband? Is a bum too, right?
What about him?
Yeah.
My husband
yeah,
is a
yeah.
Where's your
I don't know about a bitch. I think you might be one. You might be one.
Where's
you might be one.
Wait. See, I missed that. See, this is why it's always important to always go back and listen. Because, see, I missed the bee slanging. I missed that.
I was so damn extra in that video. I was so extra in that video, but you can hear Tasha and him. They definitely got into it. I gotta find a full video. I have to. But that was the funniest thing ever, because I had told them people in real time. I said they gonna fight. They gonna argue. So here I'm gonna put the link. Well, it ain't gonna matter. If you go to my shorts On my page, you'll see it. And I gotta find the actual full video in which I gotta find the full video. Y'all, we $5 away from our goal. Thank you so much. I am unique for your catch app. I appreciate it. We are $5 away from our goal. Let's do it. I know we can do it. He called her husband Master Splinter. She was like, "What about my husband? What about my husband?" And then she was like, "Where your bitch?" And he was like, "I don't know about a bitch. Maybe you one." I mean, boy, they was slanging it. They was slanging it back and forth. I gotta find the full video because I don't remember when it was, but I'm sure you could find it. I'm so sure you could find it. Show did. She was steady over there with that baby in her lap having Bible study. Did and was. Now I don't know where that lady is at to this day, y'all, but they say she's still over there doing the same thing. And what they say? All right, listen, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Some of y'all may be grilling today. You may be grilling tomorrow. I say stay safe out there in that heat if it's hot where you at. I know some places they were saying it was like in the 60s, the upper 60s. But for me, typically we can barbecue in all kind of weather. But for some reason, these last few days have just been dreadful, honey, and I'm just not interested. Okay, and I love barbecuing, dude. I love barbecuing. Okay, notice I said barbecuing. I love barbecuing, but it's a no for today. It's a no. Hopefully you all enjoyed this live stream. Okay. Always, as I say it for the people that are in the playback, keep it cute, girl. If you don't agree with something, just keep it cute. Okay. See you in these YouTube streets from Diddy to Angie. Love you. Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay, y'all. Quick thing here, real quick. Quick. Y'all, I have said this a couple of times. I think what they are doing to tarnish Angie Stone's legacy is sad. I really do. I think it's sad. Now, do y'all know that they are saying that Angie got pow-powed by somebody? And I'm sitting back and I'm seeing this stuff on my YouTube feed, and I'm just like, enough is fucking enough. If y'all was supposed to be detectives, y'all would have got them type of jobs. For y'all to be sitting on this internet, going over there to the site and where Angie's accident happened, talking about, oh, somebody said Angie was walking around, and then somebody said, oh, Clive Davis and them sent a hit out, and such sent a hit out. I just honestly, y'all, I think it is so disgusting that y'all will not allow people to rest, but y'all will continue to get on this platform, this big, large platform with millions on here, and literally come up with all these conspiracy theories and the way you think certain things happen. That shit is nasty work, yo. And I will never sit up and agree with any of that. That shit is nasty work. They got the autopsy, honey, and they are shopping the autopsy around it. The autopsy says this, but they believe this thing, and they believe in this, and I mean, it's sick, y'all. It is sick. Insinuating that her daughter did it, and insinuating all of this and all of that. Listen, I'm just not the type of person to be kicking these folks while they down and really be taking them through there. They're already dealing with enough shit. They just had Mother's Day without their mother. This year is literally going to bring up so much. And here we are continuing to run these false, stupid narratives, these lies, these conspiracy theories out here to continue to disrespect the legacy. And I just don't like what I'm seeing. I don't. I don't. So I wanted to say that, because it's been in my feed lately the last couple of weeks about, well, especially this last week, because I think they just got the autopsy back this week, but they're putting stuff on the autopsy that don't belong on the autopsy, and it's nasty work. It's nasty work, and you wouldn't want nobody to do that to your family member. That's my thing. You won't want nobody to do that to your family member. You damn sure won't want nobody to do that to your mama. You won't want nobody to do that to your family member, but you sure won't want nobody to do that to your mama. And so it really it's nasty. It's nasty over there. It's definitely nasty over there. But anyway, anywho and anyhow, yes, I am definitely moving in the algorithm, honey. I told y'all I had every intention to get out of this Love and Marriage Huntsville algorithm. Like, girl, y'all can have it. Y'all can have it, honey. I want to be in other algorithms. I think the Diddy case is bringing me subscribers. The Remy and Papoose thing is giving me subscribers. Talking about this Jamal Roberts and Carrie Underwood situation is bringing me a new set of subscribers. Like I told y'all, I'm trying to get out of that sector, and I want to be in my own, doing my hot topics, discussing this stuff, uploading recipes, doing my own thing. That's what I want to do around here. I don't want to be a part of that. So anyway, anyhow, y'all have a beautiful day. Don't let these whores and hoes mess up your day. Okay, it is a holiday weekend. Enjoy. I'm sure a lot of you guys are off tomorrow, so enjoy your day off. If you're not off, then I pray that you enjoyed today. Get you some good food, get you some good rest. Oh, y'all, we still $5 away from our goal. We still $5 away from our goal. I will say that. So if you're listening to it, you're listening to this and want to bless the platform, we just $5 away from our goal. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. Much love to you all. Again, if you're gonna be outside, stay hydrated, get you some waters. And being hydrated is not drinking a whole bunch of Gatorades, honey. Being hydrated is making sure you getting in all your bottles of water. Okay, y'all got me? All right. Much love, DonDons, and I will talk to you guys later. Since there is no Diddy trial tomorrow, we probably will do like a live for Real Housewives, since it does come on today. And since there's no trial tomorrow because of the holiday, we'll discuss Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know I always salute like Really B, Scotty, all of those people who can literally review the show after they see it one time. I can't do that because I feel like I gotta watch the show once, and then I feel like I gotta watch it again, and then take notes. I can't do that. I've never understood. Hey, thank you, Miss TK. I appreciate you for your catch. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how they do it. Salute to them, because I gotta watch the show another time, because I know how to be to miss something, So anyway, again, y'all have a good day, and I will be sure to talk to you all tomorrow, or maybe even later on today, just depending on how the day goes. All right, bye, y'all. Girl, I am hitting the end button over here on the computer, and I'm not live on my computer. I'm live on my phone. Wait a minute, y'all. I was trying to end the live over here on my computer because I'm sitting right in front of my computer, but girl, I'm live on my phone. Oh my God. Okay, let's try this again. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.